Once upon a time, not too long ago, there was a man named Sam. Now, Sam had been made redundant and had found himself in hard times. Then, one day, while driving to a job interview, Sam saw a car broken down on the side of the road. Now, Sam knew that if he stopped, he'd lose the interview and potentially the opportunity to get his life back on track. However, it was a rainy day and no other cars had stopped, so Sam pulled over. As he approached the car, he saw what looked like a frail, frightened old man inside. And seeing that it was just a flat tire, Sam explained to the man that he would be able to help. "Don't worry, sir, we'll get you going again in no time. You just stay in the car and keep out of the rain." So in the pouring rain, Sam gave up his opportunity and changed the man's tire. When he was finished, the old man asked how much he owed Sam. Sam said nothing. The old man insisted, "How can I repay you?" And Sam said, merely, "The next time you see someone who needs help, help them out." He agreed, and off he drove. Now, driving through prolonged periods of thick rain can be tiring for even the youngest of men, but for an old man, it can be exhausting. So after a few hours on the road, the old man pulled into a roadside diner. As he hobbled inside, he was met by strange, worn, and unwelcoming faces, except one. A young waitress, heavily pregnant, exhausted herself. She sat him down, got him a glass of wine, brought him his order, all the while a warm-hearted smile on her face. The old man knew it couldn't have been easy for her, all day on her feet dealing with a rough crowd. And that's when he remembered what Sam had told him. And when the check came, he paid the bill and tipped the waitress with $500 bills. Shocked, the waitress tried to refuse, but the old man insisted and said, "The next time you see someone who needs help, help them out." Now, later that night, as the pregnant waitress lay in bed with her sleeping husband, she thought about how lucky they were. They needed the money so badly. And that's when she leant over and kissed her husband on the cheek and said, "Everything's gonna be all right, Sam. Everything's gonna be all right." The next day was beautifully sunny, so Sam and his wife decided to take a drive. Now, I'd been hitchhiking at the time, and after hours on the road and nobody stopping, Sam and his wife pulled over and let me ride with them. We got to chatting, and that's when they told me this extraordinary story. It was about an hour into the drive, and we decided to have a picnic, and that's when I shot them. Caught him in the face and her in the chest. He died instantly, but she stayed alive for a little while.
It's time.
Shit. Forgot to smoke my fucking cigarette. You want to know what her last words were?
On your feet. Let's go.